Hey guys, I'm Kamen Rider Silver, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Kong vs. Juvenile VRex action playset from the 2005 Playmates line. This was a kind of more standalone set that wasn't just Kong, it wasn't just like the VRex, it was this little playset by itself with jaw-breaking action. It's really cool, and it's really rare now, so I'm glad I have it. I was going to do this review about a week or two back, but I kind of put it on the back burner because I got some more Kong Skull Island stuff, and I wanted to review that. But anyways, let's take a look at the VRex. So taking a look at the VRex by itself, you can see it's a smaller VRex. It's more of a juvenile, as the name implies. But it's still very nicely detailed. So let's move the light a little bit down. So you can see the scales very nicely looking on there. You can see the ridge on his back that still goes across. You can see the rockiness of his head right there. Very cool. Very nice eyes right there. Nicely painted teeth. Like I said, it's still a juvenile, so he's a little baby. Even though the one that Kong broke the jaw of in the movie it looked like a full-grown one, but maybe just for this purpose, they're like, this is a juvenile one. Very nice. Still got that kind of brown on the feet right there. Nice treads down there. Beige underbelly. I really like it. So, measuring this guy out. He measures at about 6 inches across, and he's about 4 inches tall. So he's a kind of a smaller looking figure. Articulation. His arms don't move. His legs move back, but not forward. And his jaw, of course, extends like that to break. Very cool. So now I just wanted to compare him to the Skullcrawler that we got. And they're very similar in size. Of course, they're extremely different animals, or dinosaurs. But they're very similar in size. So, I kind of like that comparison. So then, taking a look at Kong, I like this figure. It's cool. It's just that he's always stuck in this pose right now. You can't really. That's the only complaint about the only complaint about this figure that I have right off is that you can't really get him in many other poses. I mean, kind of like that, I guess. But what kind of pose is that? Not really sure. I guess if you want to like, oh, I'm about to attack you. I don't know. But yeah, he's a very gimmicky figure. Unlike the VRex, you probably couldn't really stand him alone with another figure if you wanted to do some photography or something. But still, he's cool. I like him. I still like that they put all the detail of the fur, the scratches, the very straight scratches. Still looks very nice. More scratches. Some white rubbing in there. Then you got his little action feature on the back. Very cool. I still like how he looks. He doesn't look that bad. Taking a look at his scale. Boop. You can see he is about 6.5 inches tall as I trip him. And across, about 5 inches going all the way out to this arm. Articulation is gimmicky. His head moves all the way around. Very cool. His arms don't really stay in one place. I guess you can kind of swivel them. So I guess if you want, like, I guess you can do that. So yeah, they swivel, and then his arms are hinged, so you can put them out and in, and swivel at the wrist. Then at the legs, they go, they actually go back and forward, and kind of swivel right here at the knee. So, like, actually not bad articulation, but it's just that, he looks a little odd in this position. But anyways, going over his action feature, his arms spread to break the jaw of the T-Rex. So before I show that, I just want to scale him up next to some other Kongs that we've looked at in the past, if I can get him standing. So here's Kong next to the now small feeling compared to the new Leonard Kong, Deluxe Kong. So, as you can see, he's about half the size, since this is a 12-inch figure. So, it's a pretty good comparison. And at this point, this is just overkill. You all know he's a biggin. Here is Leonard Kong, and this Kong. He's tiny. He barely is the size of Leonard Kong's leg. Yeah. That's just how it goes, you know? When you get a Kong that has to fight Godzilla, he's gotta be bigger, you know? So, yeah. I guess that's a sort of good comparison. Now going over the action feature that this set is boasting it can do is you take your VRex and you kind of lay him down like this. Then you take Kong's arms and you really, there's really no science to it. You just kind of put his fingers in the VRex's mouth, kind of like that. You kind of have to make sure that they're in far enough. So you might have to adjust it. So, yep, just like that. Make sure Kong is able to stand. Oh, and there goes the VRex. So you just gotta really position it like that. And then you just do the button on Kong's back and yeah. Oh, that didn't work. I got this. Like I said, it doesn't work super awesome. But we're gonna try to do this on camera. Okay, you know what? I'll get it ready. Okay, I got it. Now I'm going to stand on the other side, and let's see if we can kind of get this to work. Yeah! Oh. See, it really doesn't work that good. And you can kind of see a little bit of movement of the arms. But, I mean, when you take him away, his arms move really far. And when you just have the VRex by himself, his jaws really dislocate. So, you know, the action feature's not the best. I just really wish I could show you guys. It just doesn't want to cooperate. But I mean, I guess you get the point. Let's do this one more time. No, really just doesn't want to do it. I don't know if his arms are not strong enough or the mouth is just too strong, but good enough. You get the idea. He's supposed to pull his jaw apart. So there you go, guys. There was a look at the Kong vs. Juvenile VRex set. Even though the action feature doesn't work, I still like it. Even over time, they still stand up to newer looking figures. I mean, he's got good detail. Kong is still gimmicky, but this VRex is still pretty cool. They're really expensive. I don't really even know where to buy them. I think, well, Bucky Barnes sent me a link on from Amazon, and it was something like this was like $1,000. I don't know. It's not worth the $1,000. Let me just tell you that. So if you have one, you're lucky. If you don't, this is more of just a review to kind of show you what this was all about. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, I'm Kamen Rider Silver, and today we're going to be taking a...